and how that makes you glow the fuck up. And today I want to talk about the ultimate glow up for your mind, body, and soul. And it'll be a little different than the other videos you've seen about this online, because this will actually be the results of believing in yourself. This is going to be the ultimate how to glow the F up guide for your mind, body, and soul. You'll basically never need another video after this. Well, that's not true, but basically this is where to start. You have to accept who you are right now, because realistically, you have no other version of yourself right now. You're stuck with the person you got right now until you decide to change it. So you're gonna have to come to terms with the fact that you are who you are in this moment. People are so in denial. Just once you accept it, you naturally want to become a better version for yourself. Love it or hate it, it's facts. You only got you right now. Once you decide that you want to be better, because people say all the time they want to be better, but they're not ready to take action. And that's okay, to each their own, but you have to just accept who you are right now in order to change. People are just in denial with themselves, and that's why they don't change. With that being said, once you come to terms with who you are right now, you can decide to stand tall and to shine brighter than you have been. I used to always tell my yoga students, stand tall and to shine bright. I used to always say head over heart and heart over hips. So no matter where you are right now, you're probably sitting. And if you're not, you can do this while standing. Just put your head over your heart and your heart over your hips. See how you stand taller? You're welcome. When you feel good, good things start to happen. If your mind is constantly going towards the negative of today's a bad day, today I don't feel good, I don't want to do this, this person's annoying, whatever you say or feel, if it's negative, good things won't happen because you're not feeling good. If you're having a shit day, the probabilities of something good happening are quite low. And even if something good happens, your mind is just not in it, right? When you feel good, good things happen. That means that sometimes you gotta lie to yourself that you feel good. This is how you retrain your mind. People always say, retrain your subconscious. Now, how do you do that? Literally by lying to yourself. When I am working out, doing push-ups, even though I'm in pain and I'm sweating and I can't breathe, I tell myself, I love working out. I love doing push-ups. My brain doesn't know the difference until I'm tired and my muscles are sore and can't keep going. But my brain doesn't know the difference. Oh no, my light just died. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this in talk. So people always ask me, how do you stay motivated? After a while, you just get tired of your own excuses and day after day, the same excuse. The only other option is actually to take action and to make a change, or nothing will change unless you do something different. One day it just clicks. Once you start to take accountability for not doing the thing you've been doing, once you accept that, let's be honest, I could be doing a little bit more if I really wanted this thing. En toi pis moi, là. No, okay, that was really Québécois. But between you and me, and you don't have to say anything, let's be real, I won't see you. Just if you can do a little extra step. No one's asking for much. And maybe you're asking too much of yourself and you can't even take the first step. No one's asking you to go climb a mountain on the first day. I'm just asking you to start looking at hiking shoes, to eventually start talking about a cute little hike, but no one's climbing a big mountain today because you don't even got hiking shoes. And that's a T. So you gotta look for hiking shoes if you want to climb a mountain. And if you don't want to climb a mountain, that's fine. That's totally fine. No, I won't judge you, but stop saying you want to climb a mountain, because you're teasing me now. In terms of physical glow up, I suffered with severe acne to the point where I couldn't even leave the house. I could literally feel my pimples on my face when talking to someone, and I couldn't even interact with someone because I was so focused on my face. I would come home and just pick at my face. But I realized that when I was applying my skincare, for example, I would try to literally rub off my pimples, and I would as I'm applying my moisturizer and washing my face, I'd be like, oh my God, I want to get rid of this pimple. I hate this pimple. Oh, why does my skin hate me? My brain and my body was reacting to, that was making me more stressed. I know some people are going to want something tangible that they can do tonight in order to change their life. And this will actually change how you feel about yourself. And I'm using skincare as an example, but do this as you're washing your hair. Do this as you're, what is this? Sorry about that. So one thing that you can do tonight is whisper affirmations, or just as you're applying your skincare, just tell yourself that you love your young, youthful, glowing skin. Even if it's not true, just constantly apply your moisturizer with intention, that you are nourishing your face and giving it moisture and giving it love in order to glow and in order to be hydrated and therefore not have blemishes. You have to tell your body what you want it to do. And that's something that we don't talk about enough, because they say your affirmations, say this, say that. But if you don't see it as, hey brain, hey body, I'm talking to you right now, and this is how we're living now, this is how we move now. I love myself. I love my beautiful clear glass skin. I love my youthful looking skin. I love my acne free, scar free face. And you say that, or as you wash your hair, I love my beautiful long natural hair. As you're getting dressed, I love my body. Today's the day. Today we feel good in our body. Today our body feels like home. And so this is something that you can start doing tonight. And I'm not saying you're going to wake up tomorrow with Hailey Bieber skin. I'm just saying that your body and brain and nervous system will begin to respond when you tell it what you want it to do. Now, when you are stressed, whether this is at work, whether this is in traffic, whether this is a coffee shop, whether this is while eating, whether this is while having a conversation with someone, whenever you feel your body is having a reaction to a situation, a negative reaction, because in reality, when you realize that the human biology and emotions and the 7 principal emotions, because fun fact, there are only 7 main emotions and every other emotion is a sub emotion. I won't go through that now, but just realize that I forgot where I was going here. The 7 primary emotions. Oh yeah, when you're nervous or angry or stressed or anxious, and you can catch your body having this reaction, whether you feel in your stomach, your heart, whether your breathing gets shallower or your throat blocks up or you tense up or your jaw locks in or your feet cramp up, or we all have our reaction. And I'm not making fun of you. I'm literally just like connecting to you human to human, because that's just your body having a reaction. Your nervous system is going into another gear because it's realizing that it is in a situation where it could potentially get hurt. You will start to feel better once you realize that you can literally breathe yourself into calm or a calm state with slow inhales and slow exhales through your nose, and you repeat that until you feel lighter. You will start to feel more peace internally, regardless of the external chaos going on. Literally all your nervous system needs in times of chaos is oxygen to ease up your spine, literally, and encourage blood flow to all parts of your body and your brain, in order for your nervous system to realize that it is not in complete and total life-threatening death situation. So the secret is learning to control your breath in moments of chaos. If you actually want to glow up mentally, physically, spiritually, whatever, prioritize nutrition over perfection. So stop trying to be that it girl that you see on the gram. Instead, focus on what you're eating. You'll see the switch. I'll just end it there. Focus on what you're eating. Prioritize nutrition over perfection. I'm not going to tell you to do your it girl routine, but I am going to tell you to create some sort of structure in your schedule. I'm not going to call it a routine because I don't want to be that girl. But you do need to have some sort of structure where your body knows, oh, between this time and this time, every day, we brush our teeth, we shower, we whatever. If every day you're doing something different, every day your body is, like, sometimes you do have to go when you're driving a car and then you get home and you're like, I was in a completely other, my brain was thinking about other things the entire time. I didn't even, like, how did I not crash a car, or did I do that stop? You do have to sometimes, occasionally, go into autopilot and to not constantly think, my next move is this, just in order to give your brain and your thoughts and your emotions some time, free time. Actually, I lied earlier. The real secret to glowing up, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, whatever, is to detox your mind. Delete everything that no longer serves you. Delete things off your phone. Delete the people that you'll never text again. Because chances are, if a person from 10 years ago texts you and you are worried that you won't know who it is, if they don't introduce themselves in a text, you can ask them, hey, who are you? Sorry, deleted all my contacts. You know what I mean? Or these days, most phones give you that person's contact. You don't need that person's phone number in your phone. You don't need your ex's pictures on your phone. You don't need the screenshots from high school. Because if you're like, well, what if one day I need them? You're focused on the wrong things. Why would you one day need them? In what situation would you need screenshots from a fight with your friends 10 years ago? Delete that shit. And take the time to mental clutter. Take the time to desubscribe from all your email lists and take the time to delete your pictures and take your time to delete apps off your phone. Take your time to go through your drawers. No stress. Don't do this all in one day. But take the time to go through your stuff and realize that you don't need all that stuff, because every time your mind sees a mess or clutter, whether that's on your phone or in your email inbox or in your drawers, your closet, your cupboards, your fridge, it processes it as unprocessed stress that needs to be dealt with. And then again, it goes into fight or flight mode. And then you need to breathe yourself into calm. Stop putting yourself in that cycle by just clearing out your shit. And it doesn't need to be like 10-hour cleanup. Just every day, take 10 minutes till I don't need this. You take a bag and you just don't need this. Done. Then see you tomorrow, next drawer. And because then you feel better, you feel lighter. Because once the stress is gone, there's time for a fun time. Next is to get quality sleep every single night. You're getting high all night. If you're scrolling before bed, if you're eating sugar right before bed, if you're watching scary movies before bed, if you're gassing up your body and your hormones before sleep, you're gonna have a rough night's sleep, making your day tomorrow harder than it needs to be. The secret to life is to have a proper good night's sleep, so that when life comes at you and you do actually need to have a not good night's sleep, that's okay, because yesterday we had a good night's sleep and the night before, and tomorrow we'll get a good night's sleep and the day after. You have to train yourself to get up at the time that you want to get up at by creating your routine or your schedule, your system in your schedule, and you have to go to bed at the same time so that your body knows, oh, it's time to start getting tired, because normally we go to bed at this time. Remember in Zach and Cody, you are the pilot of your own life. That's literally what I'm talking about. Please comment if you remember that. Is it The Sweet Life on Deck or Zach and Cody? It's you are the pilot of your own life or something like that. Someone will know out there, I know. So when I was talking about, and you'll notice that a good night's sleep is not just about not feeling tired tomorrow. It's about your skin recovering and healing and your muscles resting enough to fully recover every single day, so that you don't wake up in 5 years from now with your knee or your hip not healed because you haven't been sleeping properly and it hasn't been able to fully heal the way it needs to. There's a reason that our body needs to sleep half the day or whatever, a period of time every single day. It's because our body needs that rest, because if not, it wouldn't be able to function. And if you're choosing to ruin the quality of that recovery time, then you are the only person to blame, baby girl. Now, this differs depending on your age. Now, the amount of sleep needed depends on your age, your quality of life, your health, other things. But I guess aim to between 7 and 9. Realistically, I guess that's what we can all aim to do. Ideally 9. Opposite of ideally 7. Glow up hack number 57. Put castor oil on your cuticles. These are my real nails. And on your toe nails every single time you get out of the shower while your skin is still a little bit, I was gonna say moist, but not fully dry, so that it can absorb, become stronger, and over time you are investing in the strength of your cuticles and your nails. I literally had no eyebrows in high school. I was so stressed I was plucking them out. I'll put a picture here, maybe not. I'll decide on editing. But JK, here it is. But castor oil, babe. Castor oil did break me out a little bit, so I would literally put a Q-tip and like just put it on the hair, but not big enough so that it would drip down, because I would like sometimes break out here. But definitely on toenails, if you have like crusty nails, not that I ever did, especially in the winter, if you're in a cold climate, or if you're, I don't know what's going on in your feet. I don't need to know what's going on in your feet, but like chances are you probably need to put castor oil on it. Go to your health food store, grab a thing of castor oil, and make it part of your system scheduling thing where you dip a Q-tip in it and you pass it over your toes. And then you put on some socks. You're welcome. And your baby and your lover will thank you too. Next tip I can give you is to move your body because you love your body and because you want to feel happy, not because you got to exercise to be skinny. Move your body because you know that you will probably be in a better mood and probably be more productive and probably accomplish more after 30 to 60 minutes of light to moderate movement. And that's no cap. I don't care if you go for a walk. In the winter, I literally consider shoveling the driveway my 30 to 60 minutes of outdoor movement time. If I decide to do it outside, because some days it's way too cold and I just decide to either move my body by like wiggling and just forcing it to be in movement for 30 to 60 minutes. I'll give you a little secret. Your heart rate needs to be at a specific, I don't even know what it is, but a specific heart rate that is the heart rate that you attain when you are not running, speed walking. That heart rate needs to be held for at least 30 minutes every 24 hours. Look at my finger. Anyways, in order for your metabolism and for your body to continue burning calories for the next 24 hours. And that's why if you find in your schedule a system where you implement 30 minutes of joyful movement every day, you'll see over time your body will start looking better and feeling better and therefore doing better and being better. And this is what you want. Now this tip will shock you. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. But you have to drink water in order to glow up. You need to drink water, not juice, not water with cucumber, not water with mint, lemon, herbs, and cucumber. You need to drink water. There's a reason that the creator of this world only gave us water to drink. Next is to detox your social media of all things, people, places that do not bring you instant joy or instant creative inspiration or instant feel good about yourself. Because look, we're not going to lie to each other here. We all spend time scrolling. We all spend time doom scrolling. We are all hooked, I know. But the least you can do for yourself is use that time to feel good and not make it worse on yourself. So the person that pisses you off, you can let them go. And if they are the ones that check who is unfollowing them, I'm going to judge them. I'm judging them. And everyone's judging the person that's checking their followers. Bye. If you don't want to watch me, bye. See you later. See you later, baby. See you later, alligator. And so I literally probably weekly go in my Instagram followers, and I go into my Instagram following, and I go in my least interacted with, and I maybe unfollow 10 people that I'm like, why am I following this person? And then if ever, I don't know, sometimes I unfollow everyone. And then like 2 weeks later, I'm like, why did I unfollow that person? Or there's that person. Or if that person's like, why you unfollow me? Sorry, it was literally a mistake. I'm sorry. You can just be honest with people. You know, it's not that bad. You can just say, sorry, I was going through this thing. I had to unfollow everyone. I was just pissed at the world. And if they're not like, oh, okay, then why are you following them? Like, just follow the people that motivate you, empower you, inspire you. So practice. Now, if you want to glow up for real, You have to learn to, in your scheduled system, your system schedule, you have to find at least 60 seconds minimum or 30 seconds max. If you do not have 30 to 60 seconds every single day to find 3 things that you are grateful for. Thankful for my house, my cat, my family. Thankful for my health, my smile, and my eyebrows. There you go. I feel better already. Not that hard. So just focus on 3 good things, because chances are the rest of the day you're probably spending a lot of time on the negative things. So you do have to intentionally carve out time to just notice 3 good things in order to retrain your brain to find the good things naturally. I had a pretty bad day today, so that's why I struggled with finding good things just now, and I ended up saying my eyebrows. But now I feel better. It's true. I did have a shit day, but at least I have my eyebrows, because God knows a few years ago I did not. Get what I'm saying? Thank you, God, for giving me back my eyebrows, for giving me castor oil and therefore growing back my eyebrows. If you are watching this video, chances are you are looking to implement change into your life, or to see for an easy way to become a better version of yourself, or an easier way than going to the gym every day at 6 a.m., cooking salads and smoothies. And you know what? I get that part. But step number 1 is going to be to embrace the fact that as of now, we are always aiming to do better than we previously did. Now, I'm not saying to put all of this added pressure on you, but every day try to be better. Embrace a growth mindset. Try to do something good that yesterday you probably did mid, or you probably did not do. Or not even scratch that. You don't have to do something good. Just try to do something good that yesterday you avoided. Shit, I failed again. Try to do something today that you did not do yesterday, so that you can want more for yourself. If you are actually committing to personal growth this year and personal glow up, if you are looking for a glow up this year, you have to understand that you are looking to personally grow and develop yourself into a better version of who you currently are. And so, in order to become this higher or better version of whoever you are, you have to embrace. Yay! We are growing now. We are bettering ourselves. And you can get around with yourself of like, silly me, didn't go to the gym today, but that's a bad example. But all I'm saying is that take the time to learn something new. Take the time to challenge yourself. If you're sitting down right now, I dare you, that's right, I dare you to stand up and do 8 to 10 squats. 8 to 10 squats. Because did you do 8 to 10 squats yesterday? I'm just saying that's a game that you can play with yourself. Give you little challenges. Today, I want to finish my book. Little challenges. And don't be hard on fuck it. Be hard on yourself when you don't do it. Because who else's fault is it that you didn't do it? I'm not saying be perfect all the time, but learn from your mistakes. Yesterday, I told myself I was going to Last night I told myself I was going to finish my book, but I ended up scrolling on Instagram. But tonight, I actually want to finish my book. And then tell me that if tomorrow you wake up and you look at your book unfinished because you scrolled Instagram all night, you're not going to be happy with yourself. But instead of continuing that cycle, now is the time to choose to be different. I say the best time to do something was 10 years ago, but the second best time to do something is now. They didn't say the next best thing to do is in 5 minutes. They said now. I don't even care if you finish this video. Just stand up and do 8 to 10 squats. And use that as an example for anything that you've been avoiding all day or all year. Realize that a true glow up, mental, physical, spiritual, financial, blah, 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 is about evolving who you currently are and is about becoming a better version of yourself. The New Age spiritual people didn't come up with that from nowhere. You do have to become a better version of yourself. Let's be real. Not the version that society is telling you to be. The version that your soul is begging you to become. Sorry, I just gave myself the ick. No, I'm kidding. This is the truth of the truth. And I'm not saying that every day you have to be perfect, but aim to be 0.001% better than you were yesterday. And it's just every day we level up 0.001% if we choose to, or we can stay the same or downgrade even more. So which game are you? Where are you on that spectrum? And when you realize that you will literally start to glow and literally glow up and feel good and look good when you start and you realize that in order to glow and shine bright in life, you need to be well internally. I purposely made this video to focus on not only the physical aspect of the body, but also the internal aspect, simply because you cannot have one. You cannot have outer beauty without having inner beauty first. Once you start to realize that the less you focus on your looks and the more you focus on how your internal self looks, your outer self naturally feels better. Because your body is no longer like, we are bad. It's like, okay, we are good. Realize that, yeah, like you can go and do 5 hours of working out every single day to have the most banging body, but if you're still having panic attacks every day, you're not actually going to glow up. Or if you always look for the bad and stuff, because chances are, if you're always focusing on how much bad there is, you're probably not going to go and work out for a bunch of hours, because you're going to spend so much time focusing on the negative parts of life and therefore not loving yourself and therefore not wanting to spend so much time in an uncomfortable situation until you learn to love yourself. And that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys liked this holistic approach to glowing up, or this DIY version of glowing up. I find every other video on here is superficial and doesn't actually give you the key places to actually start, because you can go and glow up externally, but we are looking to achieve a glow up that's mental, physical, and spiritual in order to, I don't know why my hand is like that. And that is it for today's mental, physical, spiritual glow up guide, glow the F up guide, tips, tricks, hacks for you that I have. I definitely have more tricks, but I feel like I want you guys to digest these and implement these first and foremost before we add into our visual system. I don't know why I've been saying that all video. It's so silly, but I don't want to say routine because I don't. And so my computer is gonna die. I am gonna leave you with that. So let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will love you forever if you like and subscribe this video. I love you so much. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.